Viewers and subscribers, welcome to my channel Technical News Service. Here what we have for you in today's news headlines. Cops vow to get closure in Waterloo triple murder. Following the triple murder of a pregnant woman, her husband and their 16-year-old son on Tuesday morning in Waterloo in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, and a confrontation between security forces and a gunman on Wednesday in the same community, cops have vowed to work harder to arrest key players in an ongoing gang war in the area. The three deceased from Tuesday's triple murder were identified as 34-year-old Sharon Frances Wellington, her 43-year-old husband Omar Wellington and their teenage son Orlando Wellington. The three were found dead inside their house with hands bound and, according to the police, were shot and their throats slashed. In relation to the Wednesday morning confrontation which led to a fatal shooting, 2 firearms were reportedly seized. 3 people were taken into custody following the confrontation between security forces and the now-deceased gunman. The person who died Wednesday morning was named Tuesday afternoon by the investigators as a person of interest. He was on the list as Gaza Man. One of the 3 persons in custody is a brother of his. What the investigators realized during assessment was that the likelihood of reprisal was very imminent. The police and the military team intercepted what could have been another serious incident and maybe saved some lives by what they did. They are satisfied that they are on the right path. In terms of the leads they are following, Senior Superintendent SSP Stephanie Lindsay, who heads the Corporate Communications Unit, said. Journalists further learned from a senior police source that what is brewing in Waterloo currently is a conflict between 2 gangs. We have a gang operating from Waterloo and a gang operating from Trial Heights. Our intelligence is that the Trial Heights section wants to dominate the entire space. In the meantime, the police also held a press conference on Wednesday at the Enhanced Security Measures headquarters in Twickenham Park, St. Catherine, where they appealed for several persons of interest in the ongoing gang war to make themselves available for questioning. Investigators will not stop until there is closure for the family that was killed on Tuesday. We are still looking for Damar Williams O.C., Kiki. We're looking for men known as Buffy, Richie, Othniel Loban, who goes by the alias Tickman. There are 2 persons of interest who are not in Jamaica at this time but are known to be influencing what is happening in the community. One goes by the name Negos and the other is known as Blacks. They can make themselves available, Lindsay said. She added, there are individuals in the community who we believe can assist the investigation. It is very important that they get to the police and tell us what they know. We are not dealing with ordinary individuals. We are dealing with people who are willing to go out there, kill teenagers, tie up a pregnant female and shoot her. The best response is for the police to arrest these individuals very urgently. Gov't PAJ condemn gun attack at nationwide news network. The government expressed shock, as it condemned the gun attack at the nationwide news network offices on Friday. In a release, the government described the incident as abhorrent and stated that such an act must never be seen in Jamaica again. The release also pointed to comments made on Sunday by the General Secretary of the People's National Party (PNP), Dr. Dayton Campbell, who referred to Nationwide News Network as incubator for the Jamaica Labour Party. The Office of the Prime Minister stated that these remarks were unfortunate and unfounded, and threatened the media. Reports are that about 4:30 p.m. a car drove along Bradley Avenue, in St. Andrew where the news network's office is located, and several shots were fired toward the building. While there were no reports of injury, a motor vehicle was reportedly shot 4 times. The government condemns the shooting, which is gravely serious and affects not only Nationwide News Network but all media. The government restates its commitment and support to a free press which should not be intimidated in any way, the release read. The Press Association of Jamaica (PAJ) also condemned the gun attack at the news agency, stating that it was reprehensible and cowardly. The PAJ went on to call on the police to swiftly investigate the incident, apprehend the perpetrators, and ensure that justice is served. The association also urged Jamaicans to unite in condemning this act of violence against the press. We must stand together to protect and uphold the principles of press freedom, democracy, and the right of all citizens to access accurate and unbiased information, PAJ President Milton Walker said. 17-year-old burn victim showing signs of recovery. Waking up after a very long surgery at Shriners Hospital for Children in Texas in the United States, just in time to give her stepmother Julian Mendez a birthday gift, was a big sign that 17-year-old burn victim Alicia King is pulling through. King was asleep at home in Linstead, St. Catherine, early in the morning on August 24 when her ex-boyfriend allegedly doused her with flammable liquid then set her on fire. She sustained life-threatening burns and was rushed to a local hospital, but despite efforts to keep her stable, she required advanced treatment and care. Her burns were so severe that plans were made between her family and the San Myrna Foundation to fly Alicia to Shriners in the U.S. by air ambulance. Just under a week later, on August 29, she was airlifted from Jamaica, in serious condition, accompanied by her stepmother, who is there to support her as she undergoes a series of life-saving surgeries. An elated Mendez, who was grateful that even in the state that Alicia is in, she could still manage to organize the purchase of a gift. "We were bonding and crying together. I am so grateful to everyone who has helped Alicia, especially the San Myrna Foundation. I am happy," a thankful Mendez said on Thursday. Stephen Josephs, projects manager of the San Myrna Foundation, who visited Alicia in hospital and checked in with doctors for updates regularly, said that although the teen is showing positive signs on her road to recovery, she has been having good and bad days since being admitted to hospital on August 24. "The first time I saw her in hospital in the US was on Tuesday. She asked me to get something for her stepmother's birthday. She was really grateful to God for sparing her life and bringing her thus far. She said that her faith is strong and that God is with her. She wants everybody to continue praying for her. She said with God in the midst, she knows she will make it." On Wednesday, she was in surgery very long and came out just in time to celebrate her stepmother's birthday. The Shriners staff is doing very good. The Jamaican practical nurse is a part of the team at Shriners. Alicia is at the largest burn unit at any Shriners hospital in the U.S., Joseph said. Alicia's ex-boyfriend, who is accused of setting her on fire while she slept, is still at large and Joseph wants Jamaicans to cooperate with the police and help them find him. "Certainly it was a heinous crime. Jamaica should rally around to support the police and help in the capture of the person responsible for this crime. No stones must be left unturned. He must get his day in court," Joseph said. Police give different account of Denham Town shooting, allege the victim was involved in armed robbery. The police are giving a different account of the shooting on Wellington Street in Denham Town on Wednesday which left one man dead. While residents took to the streets on Thursday to protest what they claimed was a cold-blooded murder, police say the victim was killed in pursuit of men who reportedly robbed a facility on Spanish Town Road. "What we can tell you is that the incident emanated from a pursuit where a motor vehicle with men armed with guns was involved in the robbery along Spanish Town Road. The information was circulated by the police radio network. Officers who were on patrol in the Denham Town community actually spotted this particular vehicle and went in pursuit during which men alighted from the vehicle and opened fire at the police," said head of Kingston Western Police Division, Senior Superintendent Michael Phipps. The police returned the fire and after the shooting subsided, one man was found with what appeared to be gunshot injuries. SSP Phipps also revealed that the vehicle allegedly involved in the robbery as well as items reportedly taken were seized at the scene on Wellington Street. Tensions were high in Denham Town on Thursday morning as residents blocked roads in protest of the killing of 34-year-old Nicholas Miller whom they claim was innocent. SSP Phipps, while outlining he would not comment on the residents' account of the incident, said he understands they have a different view of the shooting and as such the Independent Commission of Investigations (INDICOM) has launched a probe. "We realize that they are disputing the account of our police officers. We have since engaged the services of INDICOM and they are here doing their investigations and we are cooperating fully with them," said Phipps. The officer also revealed that the deceased was reporting on condition of bail at the Denham Town Police Station as a result of a separate matter in which he was charged with murder. He said as a result of the deceased's arrangement with the police, officers would visit his home regularly to ensure he stays within the confines of his home. The police say no firearms were recovered at the scene of the shooting. Viewers and subscribers, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, share and subscribe to my channel for your latest news update. Remember, be safe and see you again.